What's the deal, y'all? It's Keontae Smith, aka Tay Out the Mud, aka Mr. Getting To It and Going Through It. And we back with another one, man. So I know it's been a minute since y'all seen me on YouTube. I just wanted to tap in and give y'all an update. And if y'all see the title of this video, y'all already know what's going on. Why did I fail in 2024? Now, this is not me making excuses. This is not me soaking in my sadness. This is not none of that. I just figure since I'm a born winner and I know a whole lot of other people that's born winners, I share my L's, because if you know how to lose, then you know how to win. So first off, we're going to start off with finances. And I'm going to read y'all all my short-term goals, because I plan on accomplishing every single thing that's on this vision board. You feel me? Like, you got to have a roadmap. What my roadmap say? To become financially free, I got to pay off my consumer debts, build a safety net of savings funds, and create enough passive income through investing or business ownership to pay for my current and expected future living expenses. That's freedom. To become physically fit, I need to eat a balanced diet, exercise regularly, and stay hydrated. We're going to talk about that. What I need to do in order to achieve these things. I need to decide what I want, where I want to go, and how I want to live. I need to acquire knowledge to help me achieve said things. Study others who have achieved what I want to accomplish. Work hard, focus on what I'm doing, build relationships with mentors, peers, and mentees, give value more than I look to receive it, and delay gratification. That's easier said than done. Acquire, with my short-term goals, acquire 3 high-income scalable skills, pay off all my debts, organize my brand, establish a business plan, get new designs, find vendors, and drop consistently, get my weight down to 190. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I weigh now because ain't none of y'all business, and move out of Cleveland. So the title of this video is why I failed in 2024, because as you can see, I ain't accomplished everything that's on there. So we're going to start with one, which was money management, and that's to pay off all of my debts. There is no way for you to move forward if you don't know where you are. So if you don't have a budget, you don't know what's coming in, you don't know what's going out, there's no way to keep track of that. So therefore, it's going to seem like you're on a hamster wheel, because whether you up or you down, you're not going to know that. So I just filed my taxes, and on my taxes it say, on paper, not including my business, that in 2023, you know, that's the last time I had a little breakdown, a little bump in the road. That's how I kind of ended up in this situation. And say I made $30,000 and some change that year. I looked at my taxes this year that I just filed for 2024, and they say I made 40 and some change on paper. So with that extra 10,000, I don't know where it went. I'm going to be honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I don't smoke. I don't drink. So there is no reason that I can't go back and track and trace where every single dollar went as to why I don't know where that 10,000 went. Now, you know, you got unexpected expenses. You know, my little baby boy, that nigga 8 months, you know, you got unexpected like car expenses and things that pop up. But every single one of these things need to be accounted for. So therefore, when the money is gone or the money is low, you're not sitting around looking like, where did everything go? You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons I failed in 2024, because even though I did make more money, I did drop for my business, I did move forward in my business, that don't count for nothing because I don't know where all of it went. You know what I'm saying? The business should be paying for itself over time, but I'm still coming out of my pocket to invest in myself. Now, every single thing I'm telling y'all is not going to be a complete L, because I'm not a loser. I am making progress, but I want to let y'all know so y'all can either go further than me or y'all can see where I have been so y'all can, you know, surpass me. One of the other goals that I had was to organize my brand. Now, I did do a better job of this because I have been working with my overseas manufacturers. Y'all see this heavy GSM up on me. Y'all see this, you know, enterprises, you know, nothing major. So I did do better with that. But how I want to get myself is to knowing exactly all the drops that I have for the year. I want to move by the year. I don't want to keep moving by the day. I don't want to keep moving by the month. I want everything to be down to a system, because that's how all these other businesses work. When I'm in these warehouse jobs and I'm in these factories and I'm in all these other places, even the restaurants I worked in, the managers, they might be a month or two ahead, but the owners, the people that's really in charge, they're years ahead. They know what they're expected to make this year. They know what's coming out this year. They already in the future. And that's something that I notice about people that got real money or got real motion. They're not in this moment right now. They're planning this moment, and they're planning moments for years and years to come. So that's something that I want to get in the mind frame of doing. One of my other goals, get down to 190. Like I said, I ain't gonna tell y'all what I weigh now, but this is about discipline and consistency. So around June of last year, I started working at this pizza spot, and that's real, genuine Italian food. And I was a fry cook there because that was my second job, you know what I'm saying? And there, I noticed that I did not have my discipline together whatsoever. So every single piece of food that was messed up or somebody didn't come pick it up, y'all ain't got to worry about nothing. It's going to the crib with me. But you know, I've been on this diet for going on about 2 weeks now. I know that ain't long, but I already noticed a difference in my energy. I noticed a difference in my thinking. I noticed a difference in the way that I move and how I feel. And I literally, y'all, I never wore this size clothes in my life, and I realized how that affect every single other thing. It's hard for me to give people advice or tell people which way they should go and be a leader if you can't control your damn self. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to tell somebody to do this and do that and make sure they don't do this when there's things in your life that you're not supposed to be doing? Now, granted, everybody don't want to be skinny. Granted, everybody don't want to be fit, which I think is a lie, but I do. So until I get myself into a place where I feel like I'm okay and I'm better off than how I was, you know, that's why I kind of been laying low and, you know, laying off the content, to be honest with you, because I want to be able to present myself in a presentable fashion and be in the place that I actually want to be before I start directing other people to be where they want to be. Because even now, when I'm thinking about where I want to be and how I want to get there, I think of, oh, well, so-and-so made it while he was big. You know, you got your Marcus Barneys and your Ash Cashes and all of these other people that made money, even Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? But you got on the flip side, who else got their shit together? 50 Cent always talk about fitness and how he got himself together. Gucci Mane ain't fat no more, even though that's how he came in the game. Kevin Gates ain't fat no more, even though that's how he came in the game. So, the way a man is built or the way a person carries himself in a room, you can tell how much discipline and consistency they have. And nobody wants to work with a slob, because if you don't care about yourself, I know you're not going to care about me or what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? And lastly, what I didn't do was move out of Cleveland. Now, I love my city, you know, and most of the people I know love me, but I feel like I am a shark in a fish tank here. And until I get myself in a position to really stand on my own 2 feet somewhere else, I can't go nowhere. Outside of that, me having a son is a whole nother reason I'm here. I can't just up and leave and not have no plan. I can't just roll the dice and risk it all because I got somebody else that's dependent on me. Now, I know, you know, it's going to take sacrifices on this road to success. I know it's going to take spontaneity. I think that's how you say it. But I haven't made it to a point to where I could just jump out the window and do my thing. And that leads to what we started off with, paying off my debts and taking control of my credit. You have to have good credit in today's society. There's no way around it unless you just make so much money to where credit don't even matter. But if you're coming from a situation like me, you need to find a way to leverage debt, leverage other people's money in order to make a flip. So I always take it back to the streets. Your credit is just like what they call street credit. If you asking somebody to front you or let you borrow something, why would they let you borrow something when they look you up, and every single person that gave you something, you'd have ran off on. You're not getting my money to run off on me if you'd have ran off on the last 3 or 4 people. So that's why it's important for you to take control of your money management and take control of your finances, because if you don't have your finances right, there's nothing else that you can do. You're going to forever be on the hamster wheel because you got to pay rent, or you got to pay mortgage. You got to pay where you live. It ain't free to sleep because you got to get a bed. It ain't free to eat because somebody got to prepare that food. I don't give a damn if you're getting it from a food pantry or you're getting food stamps. The food stamps is coming out of our tax dollars. You know what I'm saying? So, take control of your finances. And saying all that to say everything wasn't a complete L. You know, I did knock out some of the things that are on my list. I did gain control of my finances. I do have a budget in place. I do make more money than what I just made 2 years ago. And even last year, you know what I'm saying? My brand is getting organized. I'm working with overseas manufacturers instead of pressing things up myself. You know what I'm saying? I am on a diet. I do have my fitness pal, and I'm gaining control of my fitness and my diet and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in a better mental space than I've been in a lot of times. So like a lot of y'all know I struggle, well not struggle, but I deal with bipolar disorder, you know what I'm saying? So the reason why I'm in this whole situation where I'm at right now is because my last crash out, you know, the last time I had a breakdown or an episode or what they call it, you know, I have been able, no matter what happens to me, to keep a positive attitude and keep a optimistic outlook on everything that I've been through. And that's how I know I'm a winner. That's how I know I'm a leader. And that's how I know I'm going to overcome every single thing that's in my pathway, because things used to shake me up. You know what I'm saying? Things used to really make me angry. Things used to make me feel down and depressed on myself. And now I just roll over it like it's nothing, because it really is nothing. As long as you're not in nobody's cell, you're not in nobody's hospital, you're not in nobody's graveyard, you got a chance to do it. You know what I'm saying? We need to be grateful for the little things. That's how the bigger things gonna come. You need to be grateful that you got 10 toes. You need to be grateful that you're not in a wheelchair. And even if you is in a wheelchair, be glad that you can still wake up and breathe the air and eat good food and watch what you want to watch and do what you want to do. And 9 times out of 10, if you're in a wheelchair, you got the best parking. You know what I'm saying? So, that was me just tapping in on my followers and my subscribers and letting y'all know where I'm at in my journey, and let y'all know it's going to be all right, man. Excuses are for losers, bro. Keep going. Don't never stop. Don't never quit. None of that. You heard me? Stay out the mud. I'm out of here.